Leo Tolstoy was an ardent advocate of vegetarianism and nonviolence during his later life. His belief in vegetarianism went beyond a simple matter of dietary habits and was deeply connected to a broad philosophical and ethical perspective, including animal protection, respect for life, ethical living, the expansion of compassion for all living beings, environmental protection, and harmony with nature. Tolstoy believed that humans do not need to sacrifice animals to live healthily, and defined meat-eating as an immoral act. This stemmed from his deep compassion for the suffering of animals. A man can live and be healthy without killing animals for food. Therefore, if he eats meat, he participates in taking animal life merely for the sake of his appetite, and to act so is immoral. He emphasized that eating meat is participating in taking animal life to satisfy one's appetite, and that it is a terrible thing that ruthlessly tramples upon the beautiful heart of a human, the compassionate heart that recognizes something living and moving within oneself is also moving in other living beings, defiling one's own feelings and making one progressively more cruel. He regarded vegetarianism as the basic prerequisite for an ethical life, saying, if a man aspires towards a righteous life, his first act of abstinence is from injury to animals. Tolstoy stressed the close relationship between slaughterhouses and war, making vegetarianism the touchstone of humanity and peace. For him, the principle of nonviolence applied to all living beings. As long as there are slaughterhouses, there will be battlefields. A vegetarian diet is the acid test of humanitarianism. He believed that vegetarianism will have a beneficial effect on human civilization, and that the changes and purifying effects it brings to a person's character are immensely beneficial to mankind. This means that through vegetarianism, an individual can transform into a more peaceful and ethical being. When Tolstoy held a dinner party at his home, he and most of the guests were vegetarians. However, one lady guest ate meat. Tolstoy placed nothing on her table, but instead put a live chicken on her chair. It is said that he then told the lady, "I could not kill the chicken because I did not feel like it, so please, madam, who eats meat, kill the chicken yourself." This anecdote shows that Tolstoy forced people to face the uncomfortable truth that the act of eating meat inevitably involves the death of an animal, inducing them to feel ethical responsibility for the source of the meat they eat.